Hey everyone, it's Fuzz here. In today's video, we are creating this very beautiful mini bed for Barbie. But before we go into the video proper, today's shout out goes to Ochiko, KOB, Cast Ann, Janet Space, Adejoke Adeyonju, and Just Love TV. You guys, thank you so much for dropping comments on my video. And if you want a shout out to, all you have to do is drop a nice comment on any of my videos and I'll do like a lucky pick. Yeah, so let's just dive into the video proper. All right, I already did the background work in cutting the cardboard or cardstock into sizes, and yeah, the size I'm using this time is 6 inch. Okay, Barbie, a standard Barbie doll is about 11.5 or 12 inches tall, but because we're building a mini house, okay, we cannot afford to make the Barbie bed 11 inch, 12 inch, or even 13 inch long. So we are just going to make do with 6 inch long bed for Barbie. And I make sure that the width is long enough, is wide enough for two Barbies to lie comfortably on the bed. And so that gave me a total of 3.5 inch width. Yeah, I don't know if you get that right. Yeah, 3.5 inch breadth. Okay, that's the width of the bed. All right, so I already cut the four corners of the bed frame, and this package foam that you can see right here is going to be the foam for the bed. And so I'm just going to go ahead to wrap the cardstock with my cardboard paper or contact paper, or it could be fabric as well. Okay, it depends on what you want to use to um wrap the cardstock. Okay, just for beautification. It could be fabric of any choice, any color, any texture. Okay, I just might do another DIY using fabric, but this time I'm using cardboard paper or contact paper. It depends on whatever paper you have available to you in your country. By the way, where are you viewing from? Okay, so this part was really boring part, was a boring part, so I basically went on and like do everything off camera just so that I don't bore you guys. All the cardstocks are now well wrapped, fine and pretty, looking pretty already. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead to use this very bond. Make sure that the glue you're using is a strong one because you don't want to be fixing things anytime soon. Okay, and this part was a very tricky one. I was quite, anxious about it because I didn't want to mess it up. As you can see, the bond kind of like deepens the color. So if you make the mistake of putting the stuff at the wrong position, it has a way of looking not clean. It has a way of looking unclean. Also, not to mention the fact that the bond is a very strong one. So once it attaches something, if at all you try to like remove it again and reattach, it's going to definitely damage, or yeah, it's going to definitely damage it's definitely going to damage the cardstock. And so what we want is a clean bed for Barbie. All right, so I just went ahead to gently, slowly, painfully use the bond to wrap all the edges, making sure that wherever I apply it is exactly where it's going to be. Like I said, we don't want Barbie bed looking all, unkempt, like just looking with different color. By the way, this paper that I used to cover the back of this very cardstock was a much needed, but make sure you also cover yours with the inner, because if you leave the edges of the glued paper or fabric uncovered, it's definitely going to peel off. The air is definitely going to act faster on the glue you're using, therefore making everything come off sooner than you thought. Okay, sooner than you thought. So make sure to like apply this extra protection on the cardboard or cardstock or contact paper that you're using. This DIY and the rest ones I have done on the channel, made me realize that the prices I see on this online app whenever I want to like purchase any mini item is definitely worth it, because this is something that's exactly what I was talking about. As you can see, the glue was almost out of place over there, but thankfully it's not that obvious. So you guys do yours carefully, slowly, like little by little, and that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. So the time and attention it takes to come up with such a detailed miniature or little thing for Barbie is definitely worth the price. So little wonder if something like this is costing about 6, 7, 8, or even $20 a time on this website. So let me know, do you think the prices of these miniature items that we see on the e-commerce site is definitely worth it? The last time I wanted to purchase some Barbie dolls. Amazon is actually leading when it comes to highest prices of dolls. Okay, granted, the dolls there are stunning, they are beautiful, like you cannot even compare with what you have on Temu or what you have on Etsy and all of that. For Etsy is trying. Plus, most dolls on Amazon are signature dolls. Okay, most of them are from Mattel, and Mattel is the original owner of Barbie before those other competing brands came up. Okay, so obviously they are the leading brand when it comes to Barbie doll making. I wonder if the rest brands are called Barbie as well. Let me know, if I buy a doll from Temu, can I call it Barbie doll, or is it just Mattel dolls that can be called Barbie? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Overall, this DIY took me slightly an hour to create, and that's because I basically was going in and out, like get one thing or another that I need. Alright, so hopefully yours don't take that long. Oh well, and if it does, you're sure going to love what you've created, so it's going to be worth it. Alright, and I hope that this video was helpful to like inspire you, or even like give you a done for you formula for your Barbie bed. Alright, and if you found this very helpful, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is drop a nice comment in any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.